What's going on YouTube? DarkWorldMOFO here, and before I get into this commentary, I'm gonna tell you guys that I will not be giving away any other hints in the duel before it actually happens, because I know a few guys told me not to do that, and I agree with you. I should not have done that, my bad. And just for your information, I will finally have some live duels being recorded soon. Like I said, I've been really busy, and these are really easy to make. So I really haven't had the chance to hang out with any of my friends and get any good duels or anything. And TCG Pirate Weasel, I want to get some more of his insight on the game for you guys, because I know you guys like that a lot. So and then before, please remember to like these videos. Liking these videos shows me that you guys are still being entertained by them, so I will continue to make them. So please make sure to give it a 2-second thumbs up. It really doesn't take that long at all, and it helps me out a ton. Um, so let's get into the duel. So as you guys can see, I'm playing against some kind of Lightsworn deck. Maybe it's Light Tray, Lightsworn kind of things. And my for opening hand was pretty bad. All I had was a Compulse, really, no monsters. But luckily, he card destruction, and I drew into some better cards. I don't really remember too much about this game, but it was fairly long. I had to double up the speed for this one too, because it ended up being 14 minutes long. So I put it down to just 7, so you guys didn't have to sit here and watch for the whole 14, and I could still talk to you for quite some time. So as you can see, he opens up the Heavy Storm, which well, not opens it, but has the Heavy Storm, which sucks. So I Solemn Judgmented to keep my Dress and my Compulse. I decided I didn't want to give him all that advantage. The life points were fine. My hand was already pretty weak, and so I chained the Dress when he tried to activate Diablos' effect. And there I was changing my song for music. I kind of forgot I was recording, but hey, shit happens, and I like to listen to music while I do. What's so wrong about that? So anyways, he tries to attack with the Diablos. I think that is the Diablos, and I compulse it just to keep my Heliotrope, because I want to be able to get over his guy and then keep an Ophion on the field, and then he should be in some trouble. But anyways, nothing too much happens, and I get my Heliotrope destroyed, and I special summon this guy and set that, and I pass turn, and I'm like, damn, this is not looking good for me at all. I'm in a really terrible situation, actually, and you guys will see what happens. I'm not going to tell you who wins, because you guys don't want me to, but it's a good duel. Like I said, I don't remember too much about it, but he's continuing to use that guy's effect, which kind of sucks, because it makes me waste all my back rows, and so I chain it to the Thunder King, so he has to waste his normal summon, but instead he special summons that thing, and he overlays into Big Eye, which I thought was kind of weird. I don't know why he did that. I didn't even know those guys were level 7, in all honesty. But before he targets, I decide to save zone my Mandragora, just so I can kind of save him and hopefully draw into another Evil Storm. And then right here he doesn't attack, and I didn't know what the hell he was doing. And then I ribbed the rabbit, and I was like, holy shit, I just drew into a rabbit, which was awesome. And I decided to hold my Veiler, in case you guys were wondering, on the Big Eye, because I want to save that for something that's more crucial. The Big Eye, I had the save zone, so I said I had to use it on that. I didn't want to have to save zone my Ophion in later, just in case, because that's kind of a pain in the ass when he gets stuck on it and I can't attack directly and stuff. So I just decided to save zone it then and keep the Veiler in my hand. But anyway, so I do this, and I'm like, awesome, this is perfect. So I'm going to attack over the T-King before I overlay, obviously, because otherwise he would just negate my my summon of Ophion. I think I go into Ophion. I don't know why I wouldn't, or maybe I don't. I almost forget what happens. Alright, oh no, I know what happens. Yeah, so I do go into an Ophion because that's the smarter play, and what I wanted him to do is, if you guys can't see this, I wanted him to try to steal my Ophion with the Big Eye, and then I was going to Veiler it, and then he couldn't attack with it, and then I'd have another turn to kind of get over it, and so that's how I wanted it to work out, and I think that's what he does. I think he tries to activate Big Eye's effect, takes my Ophion, and yeah, he says Big Eye, and I Veiler the shit out of it, because I want to keep my Ophion. So now the Big Eye can't attack, which is nice, and I don't think he can summon anything bigger than my Ophion to run it over. And oh, and then he tries to summon, oh no, that's Diablos. I don't know, I get all these guys mixed up. I really can't remember their names. But he tried to summon that, and I said, you can't do that. Then he goes into a Lila play. I'm like, okay, there's that. He's not gonna pop my he's gonna pop my safe zone and get rid of my Mandragora. And I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine, 100. And then he tries to attack, and I'm like, you can't, you use Big Eye's effect. And he's like, oh shit, that's right. And so I really have to draw into something that can get me over that Big Eye right now, because it's really important that I do. And I don't remember what I top deck, but he mills at the end phase, mills a bunch of cards, and I draw and I rib the I ribbed the rabbit, then the Kyrkion, man, which are some amazing top decks. It's almost unfair to this guy. I feel bad for doing that to him, but I just, oh man, that was so nice. Just to top deck that card right now, that's exactly what I needed. So then I go into the Kyrkion play with the Mandragora. He didn't have the Valor or Maxi, which is nice. And I think I go into a Maestro because I have to get over that Big Eye. Yeah, I do go into Maestro. I got to get over that damn Big Eye. And then so I book that face down. I attack over that, and then I attack over the Lumina, so he can't go into any level 3 Exceeds or anything and fuck me up with that, because that would suck. I don't know if he plays Tempo, but Tempo right now would be very, very, very bad. So he just ends his turn, doesn't have too much he can do, and keeps milling. He's down to 8 cards left in deck, and I draw into the Warning. My top decks are really good, even though the Warning's dead. It's still a good card. I mean, it's not a good card for me right now, but it's still a card I can set and make him kind of scared of. And then I draw into a Compulse, and I'm like, alright, do I want to attack and lose a monster? Because I know it's a Raikou, it's obvious. So I attack with the Ophion. I'm like, yeah, you know what, pop my Ophion, and then I'll still get that 1800 in. He'll mill 3. And he mills 1 Necrogard, and I'm like, okay, that could be a problem. But he takes that damage, and I set the Compulse, and I go, and say pass. And there's really no point for me having to wait with, for attacking another Raikou, because it wouldn't have really mattered because I didn't have a way to stop his flip summoning of Raikou and destroying my Ophion. So it was actually good that I got that damage in. And these videos do cut off as soon as I end the duel, which I didn't know, guys, so I'm going to say goodbye here. All I did is I compulsed his guy, and I summoned, then I attacked directly for game. Please make sure to give this video a like, guys. I hope you're all enjoying these so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like this, guys. Thank you so much. DarkWorldMOFO out. Peace, guys.